I was going for a night run here. I'm back in Southern California, and where is it? Bowling. It's just backwards, so I couldn't understand it. But bowling, I'm always trying to make a game out of saving money, and I saw that bowling from 8 p.m. to midnight is only $11. I always think it's fun for me to try to find cheap ways of having fun and being healthy. So that's a hobby I could look into, bowling. I can bowl for 4 hours, get better. I used to be good at it, but I'm not good at it anymore. So I wanted to improve at it and really get good at it. Just going for a walk, enjoying my retirement life, not having to work, and coming across. The main thing that had to change for me was my attitude to become a successful person. I had to stop feeling sorry for myself, stop hating my country, stop feeling like there's no opportunity. There's tons of opportunity in this country. There's so many things you can do to save money. A lot of people have a lot of jobs that are good enough to get where I got. That's good enough to buy houses, good enough to invest in real estate. But the problem is they live way above their means, and they're too comfortable spending $20 a day for meals, going on dates, going to Disneyland, and spending tons of money. If you know it'll work, if you know you can buy real estate and you know it's gonna work, then you've got a motivation to save your money. But big problem, people have jobs that make plenty of money, but they don't save their money. So I can't help people like that. And you listen to them talk online and they seem so frustrated and hopeless. The government, the taxes, and capitalism. I hate capitalism. The older I got and the more money I made, the more I paid my taxes, the more I realized how our system here in America is actually set up to help you. And I started to really fall in love with my country again when I realized that, man, it's a wonderful country. All the opportunity is here. If you can't do this job, you can do that job. There's 1,000 jobs, 1,000 ways to make money. All you have to do is save that money, invest it in real estate, and you're done. It's what a wonderful country we live in. I love it, and tons of opportunity. I'm sure there's so much opportunity I haven't even learned about yet. But it's the attitude of the people, the politics, the taxes, they're hopeless. They have no hope, and it's easier to blame the government, and it's easier to blame bad people. I know someone who's always blaming bad people. They're evil, the Rothschilds and all that stuff. I don't even know anything about that, and I was still able to retire myself. Who cares about the bad people? There's always going to be bad people, and they really have no effect on you or your life. Just worry about yourself. Take care of yourself. Enjoy your life. Bad people aren't bothering my life. I've had a wonderful life here in America, and it's the greatest country in the world. So I'll be back on Monday. I'm going to start doing this bowling thing. Try to look for fun ways of cheap fun. You know, I don't have to work anymore, but I still want to keep my expenses down so I can keep growing my capital, buying more property. And I want to make sure that I show you this part of my life too. I don't want to just show you later when maybe I've got more money coming in. I want to show you this part where I'm being disciplined. Go for walks, go bowling, make a sandwich. Don't blow all your money. Don't blow all your rent, because I gotta save that. I gotta keep growing that. I gotta buy more property. I do want to have a better quality of life, but you gotta be patient. You gotta save your income, save your rent money, reinvest it, buy more property. Always keep my quality of life, the cost of my life below what my profits are, and be patient. You're gonna get the nicer cars. They'll come later. Don't worry about those other people that want to see your Ferrari right now. Think about people like me. I know what you're doing. I understand what you're doing. And when I see you working slowly and surely and saving your money, I know what you're doing, and I respect that. Don't be distracted by people who want to see things. There's people, the real high quality people, when you meet them, they'll respect you because they know what you're doing and they can tell that you're being smart with your money. I've looked poor before, but met wealthy people, and when they heard what I was doing later on, they told me, you know that thing you told me you're doing with real estate? That's very smart, that's very, very good. So they know. You don't have to try to impress people. Anyway, I was just down. I was feeling so disappointed. You can't save the whole world, but I just feel so disappointed when I hear people so hopeless. I don't know, maybe there's some way of forcing them to be hopeful. I was thinking, what if you just gave someone like $20,000 and a house to rent out and let them feel how it feels to get a rent check and how it feels to have a family live in your property and to see their little toys outside of their kids, and you feel, as a man, it's the greatest feeling ever. It's like a father feeling. If you're a father, I've never been a father yet, but I could tell what it felt like because I still remember that one day I saw that family. I didn't bother them. I never saw them actually. I had a property manager, but I saw the toys over there outside of my condo, and it was one of the greatest feelings I've ever had in my life, when I felt like the money I saved and used to buy that property is giving their family a place to live now, and I want to make sure that it's clean and safe, and it's a wonderful feeling. And if I could just share that feeling with people who feel hopeless and they're talking down on capitalism and they're talking down on America and bad people, don't worry about that. Get out there and save your money and get lots of money and do good things for the world. We're not going to run out of resources. We're not going to run out of opportunity. There's hundreds of thousands of properties. The population is only growing. For the next 1,000 years, we're going to need more education, more places to live. The opportunities are endless.